Good morning, friends. I've been out in the garden this morning, kind of just admiring how things are progressing. Since we did all the weeding before our garden walk, things are looking pretty good, so we haven't had to do a lot of work except harvesting for our meals. One of the things that I've been really admiring this morning is our cucurbit patches, so that includes winter squash, summer squash, pumpkins, and melons and cucumbers if we had them out here. So down at the end is the watermelon, and we mulched it with compost so it really gets a good feed and stays moist. It's doing really well. It's a little behind, I think, because the plants were smaller and they took a little longer to establish, but these pineapple melons are doing spectacular. I do have 6 plants in here, and then the watermelon I had 4, so that kind of explains why this patch is a little more full. But there are some melons coming on, and I cannot wait to try my first one for the year and also show you what they look like on the outside and inside, because they're really good. And then under the hoop house, we have, I think I mentioned, sugar pumpkins, sweet fall winter squash, and then some sweet dumpling winter squash. And I noticed that I don't think the pollinators are actually getting through this mesh, which is too bad, I guess, but it's okay because I can hand pollinate them. And we are also going to be pulling it off either this weekend or next weekend, because that should be about the time that the squash vine borer moths are done laying their eggs. So that'll be good, and then nature can just take hold. But for now, I will hand pollinate. So in here, let's go under. You can see that there's this, I believe, is sweet dumpling. There's a female flower out. If you didn't know, squash and melons, they have male and female flowers. So the female flowers of squash and melons and all that stuff have a swollen base of what looks like a mini version of whatever plant it is. So this one is a sweet dumpling. And then inside, which it's closing up, you can see the pistil, the female part of the flower. Now I've already hand pollinated this, but what I did was I took the male flower, so in there you can see a male flower still open. So I just plucked it off, and then I peeled the petal part off, and what you have left over is the stamen. Let's see if I can focus it better. And it's this little kind of textured part of the flower, inside flower, and this top part is what holds the pollen. And all you do, I broke the stem though, all you do is you take it and you swivel it around on the pistil in there like a paintbrush. And you can do that really well with pumpkins or squash because they have that large stamen. However, if you were to do this with melons, it would be a little more difficult, because you can see how tiny that is. And so instead, to do melons, if it was under there, or you want to get pure seed, which we do, you can use a Q-tip. So that is kind of an insight on how you can hand pollinate your squash and melons and whatnot. You can save pure seed, or like I said, if you have it covered up and you want to pollinate those early fruits before you uncover it, you can do it that way. I'm just going to make this video really short, so if you liked it, give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe for more videos in the future. See you next time. Bye.